There's a truth no one tells you when you're navigating the battlefield of life. People will test you always, and they're not playing fair. Picture yourself in a jungle clearing, golden light slashing through tangled vines, a leopard standing tall, its fur gleaming, eyes locked on a circling pack of hyenas, lean, cunning, their cackles sharp as they probe for weakness. That's your life. Someone's pushing your buttons, a coworker's sly jab, a friend's subtle disrespect, a stranger's outright challenge, all daring you to crack, to lash out, to prove you're human. Your heart races, your fists clench, and the world whispers, fight back, show them, don't take it. Most people do. They snap, they argue, they let the hyenas draw blood. But wait, there's a way to stand unshaken, to watch their taunts like a king surveys a storm, to stay calm when things go wrong and rise above their games. The twist? You don't need to win their fight to win. You just need to stay stoic, emotionally untouchable, a fortress no one can breach. I've faced those hyenas, betrayals that cut deep, insults that burned, tests that pushed me to the edge. And I've learned the Stoics didn't just endure, they thrived, turning chaos into strength. For over 20 years, I've carried the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, their words my shield against life's provocations. I'm not here to hand you a pep talk or a weak coping trick. I'm giving you the Stoic blueprint to stay unshakable. How to stop reacting emotionally, how to train emotional discipline, how to keep calm under pressure when people try to drag you down. If you've ever felt the sting of disrespect, the heat of manipulation, or the weight of someone questioning your worth, this is your armor. Stick with me. By the end, you'll see every test as a chance to prove your strength, every jab as noise, and you'll walk through the jungle with a stoic mindset that screams power. Hit that like button if you're done playing their games. Let's build your fortress. Drop "I'm unshakable" in the comments if you're ready to stand tall, and share this with a brother who's fighting off hyenas. You might just save his peace. Why does this hit so deep? Because life's a gauntlet, and people, friends, foes, even those you love, will push you, test you, try to crack your calm. It's the colleague who undermines you in a meeting, the friend who questions your choices with a smirk, the stranger who disrespects you just to feel big. Most people bite, they react, argue, let their emotions run the show, giving the provocateur exactly what they want. The Stoics saw through that trap. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't be." Not from a cushy palace, but from a war-torn camp, his empire fraying, his body failing. Staying unshakable isn't about ignoring the test. It's about how to deal with unexpected situations, how to keep calm under pressure, and how to train emotional discipline so your self-worth stays non-negotiable. I've been baited, provoked, pushed to my limits, and I've learned that true power isn't in the loud comeback. It's in the quiet strength that disarms manipulators and silences chaos. This isn't about becoming a statue. It's about becoming a warrior, a king who moves with purpose, not reaction. Over this raw, sprawling epic, I'll unpack the Stoic art of staying calm with stories, some from Rome's treacherous courts, some from the scars of my own battles. Wrestle with ideas that might make you rethink your triggers and deliver truths that sink into your bones like steel. Want to start now? Next time someone tests you, pause. Count 1, 2, 3. That's your first Stoic shield. Drop "I'm ready" in the comments. Let's forge this together. Share this with a friend who's caught in someone's game. You'll be their anchor. Let's dive into the first Stoic lesson. Become unbothered by chaos. Picture that jungle clearing, the leopards standing firm as the hyenas snarl, their eyes glinting with malice, the air thick with the threat of a fight. Chaos swirls, insults, disrespect, provocations. But the leopard doesn't flinch. Its calm is its crown. Stoicism teaches you to be that leopard, to let chaos rage while your mind stays clear. Epictetus said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." When someone tests you, a coworker's jab, a friend's shade, your instinct is to react, to prove they're wrong. That's the trap. Staying unbothered means seeing their test as noise, not truth. I learned this in 2018 when a colleague, let's call him Jake, threw shade in a team meeting. Not sure you're cut out for this. My blood boiled. I wanted to fire back, shut him down. Epictetus's voice broke through. His words aren't your reality, your response is. I paused, nodded, kept working. Jake's jab faded, my results roared. Chaos didn't touch me, I was untouchable. What's your chaos? Let it pass, drop it below. Hit like if this is sparking fire. Share it with someone caught in drama. Tag a brother who's reacting too fast. Let's make him unbothered. Try this. Next test, pause, let it slide. Comment how it feels. This might ignite a storm. Some say staying unbothered is weakness, letting disrespect slide. You've got to clap back, they'd argue, or they'll walk over you. I've felt that. Jake's words burned, and pride screamed to fight. But the Stoics weren't pushovers. They were strategists. Ignoring Jake didn't make me soft. It made me steel. Weakness or wisdom? Drop your take. Let's spark a debate. If this hits, share it with someone stuck in a shouting match. Let's free them. Hit like, let's rise above the noise. Next, the Stoic secret. True inner power sounds like silence. In that jungle, the leopard's quiet stare cuts sharper than a roar. Its strength is in restraint, not reaction. When people test you, pushing, provoking, disrespecting, silence is your weapon. Seneca said, "There is nothing so bitter that a calm mind cannot find comfort in it." Words tempt you to argue, to defend, but silence disarms, leaving manipulators grasping at air. In 2019, a friend, Nate, questioned my hustle. "You're still chasing that book? Maybe it's not you." Hurt stung. I wanted to list my grind, prove him wrong. Seneca's voice. Let him talk. Your work speaks. I stayed silent, wrote harder, published. Nate's words died. My book lived. Silence wasn't retreat. It was power. Where's your silence? Wield it. Drop it below. Like this if it's hitting. Share it with someone fighting noise. Tag a friend caught in a word war. Let's quiet them. Try this. Face a jab with silence today. Comment the result. This one's divisive. Some say silence is surrender, letting provocateurs win. You've got to speak up, they'd argue, or they'll think you're weak. I've ached to fight. Nate's dig cut deep. But the Stoics saw silence as mastery, not defeat. My quiet buried his doubt. Surrender or strength? Hit like, share it with someone loud with hurt. Drop your silence. Let's wield it. Third, the Stoic art. Disarm manipulators with calmness. The hyenas in the jungle don't just attack. They bait, circling, testing for a crack. Manipulators do the same, poking, prodding, trying to pull you into their game. Stoicism teaches you to stay calm, to let their tactics fizzle. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." In 2020, a coworker, Lisa, played games, subtle digs. "You're slipping, huh?" Hoping I'd snap, give her ammunition. Marcus's voice. "Her game's not your truth." I stayed calm, smiled, kept my work tight. Lisa's barbs lost their edge. She moved on. Calmness didn't just block her. It broke her play. Who's your manipulator? Disarm them. Drop it below. Share this with someone caught in a trap. Let's free them. Like this, let's shut down the games. Try this. Face a manipulator with calm today. Comment how it lands. This might stir heat. Some say calmness lets manipulators run free, emboldens them. You've got to call them out, they'd argue. I've wanted to. Lisa's game's burned, and I craved a showdown. But the Stoics knew calmness starves manipulation, not feeds it. My calm neutered her power. Passive or powerful, share this. Tag someone stuck in a manipulator's web. Hit like, let's break the cycle. Fourth, the Stoic truth. Your self-worth isn't up for negotiation. In the jungle, the leopard doesn't bow to the hyena's jeers. Its strength is its own, unchallenged by their noise. People will test you, question your value, try to make you doubt. Stoicism says your worth is yours, forged in your actions, not their words. Epictetus, you become what you give your attention to. In 2021, a client, Tom, trashed my work. This isn't what I paid for. Doubt crept in. I questioned my skill. Epictetus, his opinion's not your mirror. I reviewed my work, knew its value, pushed harder. Tom came around. My worth never wavered. What's your worth? Own it. Drop it below. Like this, if it's resonating, share it with someone doubting their value. Tag a friend facing critics. Let's armor them. Try this. Affirm your worth today. Comment what you know. This one's a bomb. Some say ignoring critics risks arrogance, losing perspective. You need feedback, they'd argue. I've doubted. Tom's words shook me. But the Stoics knew external judgments are noise, your core's truth. My work's value held, not as jab. Arrogant or anchored, hit like share it with someone shaken by doubt. Drop your worth, let's own it. Here's a story. 2019, my book crashed. Post-divorce, I'd poured my soul into it. Nights bleeding into dawns, every word a fight to prove I was whole. Reviews gutted me, trite. Empty. Sales dead, my comeback ash. A colleague, Emma, tested me. Maybe writing's not your thing. Her words stung. I wanted to argue, prove her wrong. Chaos swirled. Failure, doubt, disrespect. Stoicism held me. I stayed unbothered. Let her talk burn. Stayed silent. Disarmed her with calm. Knew my worth. I wrote again. 500 words daily, no excuses. 6 months, new book, sold. Emma's test wasn't my chain, it was my forge. Your forge, what was it? Drop it, share this with someone facing tests. Like this, let's rise. Stay calm, stay stoic, stay unshakable. Drop, I'm unshakable. Let's swear it. Share this with your tribe, let's build warriors. Like this, subscribe for more. Face one test today. Comment your win. You're not the prey, you're the king.